Good day everyone and welcome to another one of my videos. Today we'll be talking about Linux. So let's get started. Today I'll also be doing a prize giveaway, so please stay tuned for that. So right now let's get into it. Why is Linux important and what is the big fuss about it? Linux is really important for a couple of reasons. One, most of your servers that are running in cloud as cloud services like AWS and Azure and Google Cloud and so on are mainly Linux servers. Your database servers, your application servers, all of those are predominantly Linux based. Not all of them are Linux. You do get some Windows ones as well. However, most of your infrastructure is based on Linux. Whether you are a server admin or network guy or a programmer or whatever, even if you're a programmer, you'll understand that most of your coding actually happens on Linux itself. So whether you are looking to get into cloud or into automation or security or even networking, a lot of network equipment such as routers and switches are actually running on a version of Linux such as FreeBSD kind of Linux. So the nice thing about Linux is as well is a lot of the distributions that you get in Linux operating systems are free for download. For instance, Ubuntu is one of them. You can simply go to ubuntu.com, click on download. You get this nice little drop down menu and you'll actually see Ubuntu for desktop, Ubuntu for server if you want to do something like that at home or run a virtual instance, you can play around with it. Another nice way of getting to know Linux is by getting a Raspberry Pi. They are super cheap. You can buy them pretty much anywhere online. Just Google Raspberry Pi. They look like this basically. A little single board computer, and you have a little USB that microchip that goes in there, memory card that goes in there, and your operating system is stored on there, and you have got your USBs and HDMIs all there. Really good if you want to learn how to do coding and automation on a super cheap budget, and you can download different kind of operating systems for the Raspberry Pi there here as well. Raspberry Pi does come with its own operating system and a almost like a learn to code kind of thing that you can try out. It's quite cool. So let's have a look at other distributions that you get. There's, as I said, Ubuntu. If you're into security, Kali Linux is a really good one. Another one is Parrot Linux, a very easy Linux distribution that you could use for like another machine such as a laptop or a desktop that you is really old and you just want to format it and maybe use it for testing purposes or something like that. It's a lightweight operating system, really nice to use. Corporates like to use Red Hat. Red Hat has also purchased Ansible. Ansible is more like a automation tool. Other episodes that I'll make about that. You'll also get Fedora, which is almost like Red Hat, but not quite. And then SUSE, Arch Linux for the more hardcore kind of guys that like to run in the shells. And then for security, there's also Black Arch Linux. Black Arch and Kali Linux pretty much do the same. I just think that Kali Linux is a little bit of a better, more graphical, happier, easy-going, user-friendly kind of operating system if you want to go the security route. And you can pretty much just go on to kali.org and go at downloads and download your distribution. So that is pretty much it. It's really quick. It's just an intro to show you guys where to download a version of Linux. Maybe download all of them if you really want to. As I said, most of them are free of charge, especially like Ubuntu. You can download and play around on VMware or on a Oracle VirtualBox on your local machine, or go ahead and buy yourself a little Raspberry Pi and just start playing around with it. These kind of skills are going to be really important if you want to make that switch in career or learn something a little bit extra or move up in your career. In the interview, they are going to ask you basics about Linux. You don't need to become a Linux admin to do this kind of stuff. Just play around with it. It is basic skills that will help you a lot in your career. So that is it for now. Please stay tuned. I am also going to do a prize giveaway. It will be Linux training from David Bombal. So, as mentioned earlier, I'm doing a giveaway at the moment, and thanks to David Bombal for enabling me to do this. I'm giving away free Linux training, and all that you need to do is comment below what your favorite distribution of Linux operating system is and why you like it so much, and like and share the video. And then what I will do is I will pick 5 random winners from the comments down below, and I will contact you from there. Again, thanks to David Bombal, and guys, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, please, and hope to see you guys again soon. Cheers.